All right, check it out. It's Arby's time, and I think this is the third attempt at a cheesesteak. I think a couple years ago I did a regular, just like might have been a Philly or just a cheesesteak. Then I think a year ago there was a prime rib cheesesteak, and now it's just the new Angus cheesesteak. And shout out, Gariel, Cassandra, and Jaya. Did I pronounce that right? I don't know. That was a tough one for me, but they just welcomed me with open arms. It's road trip time, and I hit up a Arby's in Alabama on my way to Tennessee. Hopefully the last trip to Tennessee. We've been doing these road trips, but we've been getting out the content. I even hit up Big Bob Gibson's barbecue on my last trip through. So we are out here. We're putting out the miles, and it's just great to get a great customer service experience at a spot. So here we go. We had to get all of those particulars out of the way. Now let's concentrate on this sandwich, because it might be bigger than you expect. That's not a bad thing. We're going to check it out. Cue the intro. What is up, everyone? It is the endorsement, and it is time for another review. This is where I try something and tell you if you should like it or not. I can be very persuasive. This weighs a ton. So I got the half pounder. I didn't even know that was an option to get this new Angus cheesesteak in a half pound variety. It was like 14 bucks. Shout out. The regular one is like $7.99, something like that. We got a decent amount of napkins, but this thing's a beast. All right, so let's put this off to the side right there. Here we go. That's a wrapper. I'm showing you the wrapper, but I'm going to now show you what we got going on inside of this. Let's go. All right, so here we go, opening it up. So we have the sub roll, toasted sub roll, I believe, white American cheese, Angus steak, shaved Angus steak. Then we have a savory, ooh, whoa, Arby's. Savory garlic spread, peppers and onions. We got some fell off on this side. That is a half pound Angus cheesesteak from Arby's. They have the meats. Let's take a bite. All right, so I just got the thumbnail. This thing is a beast. There's so much of this steak in this sub. Holy cow. Angus cheesesteak, Arby's. Can I show you? I don't want to. Oh, I took a little taste. Look at this. Look at that. Oh, we're losing some. I lost some. All right, the steering wheel took some shrapnel. Well, let's see what we can do. I'm going right here into this back end right here. Wish me luck. The new Angus cheesesteak. It's so much steak. Wish me luck. Stop it. Stop it. Look at this. I gotta be careful. Look at this. Look at that. Hold on. I need a moment. Wow. There are places that try to replicate like a cheesesteak, a Philly cheesesteak. They're not calling it Philly. And with a savory garlic spread, it's not, Philly, prototypical Philly cheesesteak. And the bread is just, it's a sub roll from Arby's. But oh my. I don't know if it's just because it's the half pounder and there's so much of that Angus steak, and it's so tender, and the flavor of the garlic spread with the peppers and onions and all of the cheese, it is very good. It is very good. I gotta bite this side because that's where it keeps falling out of. So, hold on. Hold on. Okay. We have so much that is falling out onto the wrapper right here. I'm okay with doubling the price to get this experience. Now, am I saying this is going to beat like your mom and pop cheesesteak spot in Philly or New Jersey? No, no, no. But for a fast food spot, and I love Jersey Mike's makes a decent cheesesteak. This, for fast food, a legit, drive-up spot, Arby's, we have the meats. I don't know if I'm going to say this is as good as it gets for fast food. Again, it's a little unorthodox because you have a savory garlic spread, but whoa. Wow. Let me see if I can get you this. I don't think I'm going to drop any more. Look at this. Listen, if you like cheesesteaks and you have your preferences, you have your favorites, and you live anywhere up there like New York, New Jersey, Philadelphia, and I know, you could probably walk into a bodega and get yourself a chopped beef sandwich, but listen, fast food, Arby's, this one's up there. I don't remember being wowed by the other two that I've tried from Arby's. I'll have to go back and check those videos, but this is really good. Come on. All right, listen, I'm going to throw Horsey on the final bite, but shout out Cassandra. She's like, don't shout me out if you don't like it. I'm like, listen, if you're going to make this and put your name behind this, she brought it. She brought it. So we're going to do a little Horsey sauce, just a little, because it is Arby's. So listen, let's just give it a rating. 1 to 100 for a fast food cheesesteak. This is a 95. No joke. And again, I don't know if I'm being swayed by the amount of meat on here that I paid for. I doubled it up. I got out the money tree, started picking the bills from the money tree to afford this. But I fully endorse this cheesesteak from Arby's. Punch of approval. Final bite. All right, listen, there you go. Another review in the books. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also, please do not forget to check me out on Instagram and Twitter. That is social media, getting the word of my channel out to the masses. All right, check it out. Got to get back on the road. Not sure when you're going to be seeing this video, but again, shout out to Arby's. Phenomenal customer service, and I wish all of them can go that way, but sadly, it doesn't happen that way. So anyway, thank you. Let me know your thoughts, and we'll see you soon with some more reviews.